What's going on, everyone? This is Brandon from MoreOrLess Gaming, and welcome back to the channel. Today in Pokemon Masters EX, we're going to be going over sync grid builds for Sabrina and Alakazam. I thought it was pretty fitting given that Sabrina and Alakazam are featured with Caitlyn and Reuniclus on a scout banner, and their banner ends in 5 days. So I was going to go over what the sync grid builds look like. So this is the one that I have right now. It's a standard support. I did get her 4 out of 5, fortunately enough. But I will be going over 1 out of 5, 2 out of 5, and also 3 out of 5. So her 1 out of 5 sync grid should look something like this. So something like this is just your bare bones. If you have 1 out of 5 and you want the essentials, this is what you want to go for. So we have your regular nodes in the middle here, and then you want to branch off to 6 cents MP refresh. So 6 cents pretty much gives you healing, plus 3 special attack, and plus 1 accuracy for the sync pair that you choose. So it gives you a 40% chance to get that MP back. And also up here, reflect, we all know what reflect mitigates physical damage. So MP refresh 4 has a good chance, so that's a 50% chance to get that reflect back. So that's what you would be looking at if you wanted to just go bare bones 1 out of 5. If you wanted to add a little bit more to that, what I would do probably was go for any stat boosts. Like these 2 defenses down here, you definitely want to go for HP, special attack. You can go for grand entry, it doesn't hurt. If you have the orbs to spend, go for it. If not, then you just want to get your 6 cents MP refresh, special defense, and then reflect MPR 4. So that's 1 out of 5. Now, if you're lucky enough to get 2 out of 5, it gets a little bit interesting. You get your typical little ring around Alakazam here. So what I would do for 2 out of 5, you go over here, 6 cents MPR is going to be a given. You definitely want to get more heals. Those are always good. You come down here, Dire Hit All MP refresh. Crit is always a good thing in this game, so that's definitely something that you want to go for. On the ropes is always good. Reduces damage when the Pokemon is in a pinch and is hit by a physical attack move. This is especially good if you're going against Battle Villa, Beware. With Sawyer is a good example of what would mitigate that physical damage. And also, this is really cool. Dire Hit All Critical Squad 1 raises critical hit rate of allied sync pairs when a move is successful. This essentially turns your Dire Hit All into a Dire Hit All Plus. So instead of just raising it by 1 level, it's going to raise it by 2. Now coming up here, you want to go for special defense. Always go for the Reflect MP refresh. That's always essential for support. Reflect move gauge refresh and Reflect move gauge refresh. So not only do you have a 50% chance to get that MP back when you use Reflect, but you also have, let's say 3, so that's a 70% chance of getting a move gauge back. My math might be wrong, but you got a good shot at getting it back. Let's just say that. Otherwise, if you want to go out and spend the 750 in total, I would go for a little bit of defense, and we can grab a little bit of speed or special defense. Doesn't matter either way. This is 2 out of 5. What a support would look like. Now 3 out of 5 is going to look a bit similar, but we get a little bit of added speed on there too. So we're going to do the typical ring around. Go over to our 6 cents MP refresh, go down to Dire Hit All MP refresh, Critical Squad, then we're going to go up. Again, get all the reflex stuff, but we're actually going to go ahead and pick up Pep Rally, because it sharply raises the speed of all allied sync pairs when a move is successful. So it's going to go up by 2 for all your sync pairs when you use Reflect. So not only are you mitigating physical damage, but that speed goes up as well. But that's 3 out of 5. And you can also, what we're going to be going over, which is going to be pretty fun, I think anyway, we're going to do a striker build So we're getting the 6 cents MP refresh. We're getting the critical squad. We're actually going to come over here and grab the sync node along with psychics and the psychic MGR4. And we're going to grab critical countdown 1, small chance of reducing sync move countdown by 1 when we land a critical hit, which is probably going to be all the time because we're going to use our dire hit. And then I just grab another special attack node because we're going to use it as a striker. But without further ado, we'll hop into some gameplay. So before we do get into the gameplay, I did want to go over the grid. It was that support grid that I was talking about earlier. So we came down here, 6 cents MP refresh. I sound like a broken record, but there it is. It's just so essential. Dire hit all and dire hit all critical squad 1, along with, what did I pick up? On the ropes? Yeah, on the ropes. And then you grab all this reflect stuff so you can benefit from reflect. And we are going to take on, I don't know, let's do the full force battle 2. Let's go. So we're going to be using Swanna, Alakazam, and our boy Charizard here. Really like the music to this.
Let's get him.
Let's do it now.
So we're gonna do My Destiny, so we only have to do 1 6 cents. We're not gonna worry about dire hits on Charizard because we're gonna take care of that. There's that critical squad 1, so our dire hit becomes dire hit plus. It's really good because you want to use
Behold my power.
6 cents to gain that special attack, because then you don't have the downside of My Destiny, because My Destiny drops your defense and special defense. So 6 cents is a good mitigation for that. We are going to sync. I do not intend for this to be a Charizard's showcase, but he does benefit quite a bit from Alakazam, so So right here we're going to use our 6 cents on our Alakazam because it is taking a decent amount of hits. And you see we got another refresh on it, so that's good. We're going to pop another reflect so we can drop that physical, the physical damage down a little bit.
Focus your mind.
Our speed should go up too. Well, I think we already have full speed thanks to Swanna, so that really doesn't matter. He's quite tanky too, so not necessarily on the physical side, but the special side is pretty good. Use another 6 cents just so we can get healthy here. This AoE sync move is money. Let me know down in the comments below if you guys were able to pull Sabrina and Alakazam. And you know, heck, who's your favorite sync pair? There's a lot of banners out right now. And a lot of stuff to spend your money on. So, right, I mean, you can see how effective it is. I mean, we already took out the sides. And he has an opportunity to mega. We'll do that in the when we go over the striker Alakazam. He's almost gone. Thankfully, we have a potion.
Show him who's boss.
I've got it.
The thing is with Alakazam, it's an S tier support, no doubt in my mind. But I would argue that it's at least a B tier striker. At least. We'll take on the same full force battle, but we'll use a striker Alakazam. But we made short work of that. It's pretty easy. We didn't really fall too low on health, given 6 cents plus potion, so that was nice. Congratulations, yeah, you won, I know. Alright, we're going to get into striker Alakazam. Let me just set up his grid real quick. Okay, so we're here with striker Alakazam. And just like I showed in the sync grid helper, we have our 6 cents MP refresh. We come down here and get critical squad 1 to make our dire hit all, dire hit plus all. Come over here to the sync node, Grab all the psychic power-ups. Get critical countdown, so anytime we land a crit, we have a small chance of reducing the sync move countdown by 1. And then psychic move gauge refresh along with some extra special attack. So we're going to take this into full force battle and see how we do. We're going to do 1. We did 2 the last time. Let's do 1 this time. Some diversity.
Let's get him.
Let's get him. You're getting an L, my friend. An L. Okay, so the cute up dire hit all. Take flight and X special attack all.
Don't worry, I've got
I
this.
didn't get an MP refresh on that, that's fine.
Never give up.
Let's save the 6 cents. Pop a reflect.
Never give up. Bend them to your will.
And we already have our sync move. I'm gonna save my breathtaking because breathtaking does
Take this.
it lowers it by 2. Yeah. Lowers our sync move countdown by 2.
Dazzle them.
Let's get that right now.
Focus your mind.
Pretty much what you want to do with a pseudo striker Alakazam is get the sync move back as quick as you can. Because that's where the damage is going to be.
Focus your mind.
Building up and building up and building up.
Dazzle them.
And he's going to hit our Rotom. That's fine. Or literally everybody.
Take this. Focus your mind.
Okay, we got our sync move again. So what we're going to do, we are going to heal up Rotom. And as soon as we hit this sync move, Rotom's going to hit us with another breathtaking, so it's already going to drop our sync move countdown by 3. Because it accounts for the move, and it also accounts for
Bend them to your will.
the dropping it down by 2.
We're not done yet.
You're probably going to need to heal him again.
Focus your mind.
There you go.
What's your deal?
Diving into battle.
Dazzle them.
We'll wait to get our sync move off. Go. MP refresh on the potion, that was great. But we could always use 6 cents, so that's the good thing about this team. Is if for some reason we didn't get MP refresh on Skyla's potions, then we could use 6 cents to
Bend them to your will.
boost the health of Rotom, or whatever tank you're using. I just picked Rotom because he's a really good mega support.
Take this.
Okay,
Focus your
Gust's
mind.
going. Psychic is hitting for almost 2k, that's good. You don't care about your sync move, Sharpedo. Ouch.
Fight.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do,
Focus your mind.
Potion Rotom,
Sink 'em.
6 cents Alakazam.
Behold
Get
my
us in
power.
good standing here. Perfect.
Fight.
Thundershock should kill. There we go.
Hold it.
And that should queue up something.
Show 'em
That was
who's
misplay.
boss.
We're not
That's
done
alright.
yet.
Alright.
Bend them to your will.
That's alright, because we'll get it queued up
Dazzle
right here.
them.
Put your back into it.
Oh, those misses are amazing. Those of you who don't use Rotom, every time he gets hit, he has what's called Look Alive 9. Every time he gets hit with a move, his evasiveness goes up. I'm pretty sure his passive says that it can't be... His evasiveness can't be lowered.
Bend them to your
Don't
will.
know. But
Fight.
I got
Anyway.
this.
and we should
Bend
get
them to your
a knockout
will.
here. No sync move for you. Ah.
I let my guard down.
Dazzle them.
Paralyzing the first Thundershock on the side.
Bend them to your will. Dazzle them. Fight.
Ready to fight hard.
Take this.
Sync move the left side. Nice.
We'll still Beautiful.
Ready to fight
See
hard.
if we can get a 6
can
sense.
do
Can we
it.
get a miss? Yes.
Behold my power.
Actually missed Rotom.
You
Perfect.
can do it.
Take this.
It's funny that you need a lot of support with a support
Bend
to
them
become
to
a
your
pseudo
will.
striker. But he's still doing really good damage with Psychic, so
Feel the darkness.
it's possible. You just need the right supports to make it happen.
Dazzle them.
Much better
Bend
as
them
a
to your
support
will.
himself, though, I will say.
Do your best.
Still doing respectable, though.
So uncool. Dazzle them.
Okay, this should take out that side. Nice.
Our moment to shine. Yeah. Fight. Focus your mind.
There we go.
Maybe we'd have won if I'd worn cuter clothes.
Yo, pseudo striker
I
Alakazam.
foresaw this victory.
Another take on a support. Definitely not the most reliable striker, but it works. And let's go to... So I did have Vigilance. I didn't roll like a critical strike too. If you're going to go striker for some reason, you want to go crit strike too, but I was using Sabrina and Alakazam primarily as a tank, so I had Vigilance on there. 4 out of 5, nothing really special. 0 out of 20. I didn't invest a lot into this unit, but it's a solid unit overall. Like I said, S tier support. But yeah, that'll about wrap it up for this Sync Grid Builder video. I will be doing these videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And if there's any sync pairs you want me to cover, please leave them in the comments below, and I'll be sure to do that, and I'll keep pushing these out for you guys. Thank you very much for joining me. If you did like the content, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. This is Brandon from MoreOrLess Gaming, and I will see you guys in the next video.